My name is Tony Chapman. I'm a Professor of Social Policy at the University of Teesside. We've been having a terrific conference here trying to look at the issues surrounding non-formal learning. I think what we're addressing is a distinction in society between those young people who automatically get a great deal of non-formal learning through their relatively privileged position in society, that they go to maybe quite affluent schools, good affluent families, they have good resources behind them, and their families can provide the kind of support, and the schools provide the sort of extra-curriculum support that they need to develop them into confident learners, people who are active citizens, feel a real sense of involvement in society. And even though they might not know what they want to do with their lives until maybe they reach their mid-20s, they might go to university, they have the kind of support, the kind of confidence which will carry them through as they make their choices. Very few young people know at a very young age what they want to do, and we shouldn't really impose that expectation on them. I think for a lot of other kids who come from great families, they have terrific aspirations, just like everybody else. They want a nice house to live in, they want to live in a safe neighbourhood, they want to have a good relationship, they want to have a nice house, all of these kind of things, and be able to plan for the futures. I don't think anybody's really misses out on the common aspirations of society, but some people have less of a good head start, I would say. And I think what non-formal learning can do is fill a gap for those people's lives. I mean, especially for those kids maybe who have been looked after and haven't had a terrific amount of love in their lives, haven't really ever had the opportunity to see the smiling families watching them in a position where they've achieved things, felt that people have been proud of them. I think non-formal education can assist them. It can help build their confidence, and sometimes kids, when they have difficult situations, they can have a lot of surface confidence. They can have a lot of attitude, but also a lot of resistance to ideas. And I think what non-formal learning can do, and I'll give an example in a second. What non-formal learning can do is to kind of break some of the surface confidence and build some of the inner confidence that kids really need. And I think examples of that would be, say with UK Youth, with the Youth Achievement Award, and through the Youth Achievement Foundations, what they're trying to do is to allow kids to recognise that they have abilities, that they have strengths, that there are horizons which they haven't previously looked over. And sometimes it's done through what those more privileged kids might regard as not terrific achievements. But for those kids who haven't really done a great deal, it might be organising an event possibly, it might be kind of trading on a market stall, or things they've made themselves or something of that sort. But those achievements could be, in their minds, kind of really giant leaps forward rather than just small steps along a pathway.